Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. So when I'm stepping into your energy, the message that I'm getting is that it's important that you break free, actually. That's what I'm hearing over and over. It's just this feeling of that it's time for you to break free, cut yourself off, let yourself be free from specific energies, and they may even come through people. That's what I'm feeling. So you may feel the need to create distance from people as well. Excuse me. So yeah, that's funny. I'm horse and the horse is here. So the cards are already playing a little bit here, I can feel. I feel like this is you. The horse came out and I feel like this is very much Aries energy coming through here, because the horse is about being free. And the horse in this deck, it doesn't have a rider, it doesn't have any of this bondage that you can see with a lot of horses, that they have all of this. I don't know what it's called in English, so I'm just gonna call it bondage. But this is a horse that is free. You do see though that its hair has been braided here. So there is some kind of human influence, I feel, with this horse, but at the same time it looks very free. So I don't know exactly why that is coming through, but yeah. The other cards that came out for you were the wolf in reverse, the fire ant, and then the tiger. And just looking at these cards, you see the difference in energy. This is some kind of, it's almost, I'm hearing actually violent outbreak. Again, I feel like it can be talking about so many different things, from the individual level to the societal level, from health to, experiences within your relationships. So I'm not exactly sure what it's talking about, but the way I read this energy, particularly with the wolf in reverse, is that this is an energy that they are not yet ready to walk their own way. So when the wolf comes out in reverse, it talks about someone that they are not really the authority within their own life. They look to other people to kind of tell them what to do and to save them. And I feel like a lot of the times this will actually create a lot of anger within them, because it's almost like they are looking to other people automatically. This is not something that they are aware that they're doing, I feel, but they're just automatically looking to other people for guidance, not realizing that that person that they see as an authority, that person isn't present within their body. It's not their higher self. That person isn't tuned into them and their unique path. And so an external person won't be able to guide us at this point in time, basically. That's what I'm feeling with this, is that it's for someone, and this could also be something that you're experiencing within yourself. If you're feeling angered by people that you used to look at as authority because they're not able to, it's like they're not speaking the truth in a way, then I feel like this is a sign telling you that you are ready to connect more deeply to your own internal guidance system, your own internal director, the wolf spirit, the spirit that knows how to run free. And I feel like when you do that, it's gonna take away a lot of this anger and this desire to, break someone else down or tell someone else that they are wrong, or, this kind of like battle energy. So this could be you, it could be people in your life, I'm not sure, but the message that's coming through, it's like, begin to cut ties with this type of energy, because it's holding you back somehow. it's becoming a burden. It's stealing too much of your energy. That's what I'm feeling. So that is quite interesting, because I think that there are some cool timelines opening for you here. I can feel it. There's some new type of energy coming in, but it's like being stuck in this energy, whether it's other people channeling this, whether it's coming through from within yourself, is like that is it's gonna eat up your energy. I'm feeling here with this tiger. It's so hungry. This tiger is it just wants to eat all the energy available. And so it's like you just have to get away from it. That's what I'm feeling. So let's see if we can get some cards for Aries here. What do we need to know? I'm sorry. What do we need to know here for Aries? Okay, so many cards coming out, but none of them turned the right way up. So I'm just gonna... You might be feeling a little bit frazzled in your energy, that for some of you, you may feel like, again, it's like that you may feel guilty for cutting these energies off, especially if they are coming through other people. So like choosing yourself over others. It may make you feel guilty and kind of frazzled. Maybe you've been used to kind of dealing with people like, yeah, oh my goodness. For some of you, I feel like you have been the authority for some of these people in the past. That's actually what I feel. It's like you have been guiding them, some of these people in the past. And now maybe you're moving into a period where I'm hearing they're just becoming too demanding. It's like, because it's time for them to start to learn how to guide themselves. That's what I'm feeling. And it's kind of time for you to tune into your own inner animal. You know, let yourself be free. Let your inner nature be more free. Yeah, go on some kind of adventure. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling adventure coming in for you, Aries. But it might be difficult for you to let go of that old role. If this resonates, you might feel scared, because it's like there's a lot of cards like almost coming out, but not quite. So if this resonates, maybe it's something that you've been thinking about for a while, but you don't know exactly how to go about it, how to go about it. But it's also exciting. I feel it's like, and also if you resonate with being this person, like, I think starting to tune into yourself, just cutting yourself off from that authority figure that you're angered with, and just letting yourself start to also tune into your own inner nature, your own inner animal, and start to see if you can try to find your own way a bit more, and download your own type of information and just experiment. That path is also going to be so exciting for you. That's what I'm feeling. It is just a path of exploring, going on adventures, letting ourselves be free, and really stepping out of that type of codependent dynamic where we are either trying to help someone else, or it's like we are looking to other people for them to guide us or help us and give us permission. Now it's more like we're moving into union, and we're realizing that, you know, I'm both the kind of the rider and the animal. I'm both the director and the nature that is being directed. I don't really need an authority. I can figure it out by myself. And that allows the authority, you know, to actually start to tune into nature more, their own nature, their own shadow. Okay, so a card finally coming out here. Underneath the deck was the Seven of Cups and the Five of Wands. So I feel like there is a lot of opportunities here. Yeah. And the card that came out was the Daughter of Wands. In either case, there's gonna be growth. That's what I'm feeling. A lot of opportunities, and doesn't matter what you choose, you're gonna grow from it. You're gonna grow from it. So I love it. It's like you can't make mistakes almost now. It's like as long as you break free from this old codependent dynamic that I spoke about, doesn't matter what role you played out, or maybe you played out both of them in different relationships. And just to say it, there's absolutely no shame in that. Like, we have all done that because we were meant to, you know, that's our stepping stone. That's how we get to the next level, to recognize these patterns within ourselves. So never feel ashamed of it. Like, shame, toss it out the window, you know, just become aware. Just become aware. Let yourself be free. So let's see here. Four of Swords. Yeah. Three of Wands. Yeah, because I feel like once you do that, once you step out of this dynamic, you're gonna have so much peace within yourself. It's like the burden is gonna come off you, and you're gonna start to see this new path emerging. It's like you're gonna start to feel these more subtle feelings that before it's almost like they were overpowered by all of this fire, like this intensity. Whether you were dealing with people like that, or whether these energies were actually coming through yourself, it's like these energies were overpowering these more subtle vibes, because they are born through peace. That's what I'm getting. And so, yeah, when you step away from that, when you give yourself peace and space, you know, take off your bondage, you're gonna start to see things that you've never witnessed before. That's honestly what I'm feeling. I love it. It's beautiful. Wow. I think you have a wonderful season ahead, actually. So let's see. Father of Cups underneath the deck. It's coming from within. Wow. Oh, yeah. Wow. This is very interesting. You have the Moon together with the Seven of Wands and then the Ace of Wands. I'm feeling, what is this here? It's like there are two different paths. It's like I'm feeling almost like the Seven of Wands is the old path. It's the path that is much more associated with this type of energy, with having to deal with this type of energy. And this type of energy, it stems from codependency. It's an anger that builds because of codependency. And so I feel like almost that path is just gonna burn you out. That's what I'm feeling. It's just gonna burn away your growth. It's just gonna take all your energy. You won't have anything extra. That's what I'm feeling. And so I'm much more feeling this vibe. Look at this Ace of Wands compared to this. It's like there is no fire, because it's kind of like lit from within. It's like this softer light, this more subtle light, but it's not on fire. It's not attracting a lot of like battle hungry energies. It's just gentle. It's just gently glowing, and it has flowers, you know, it's starting to blossom. It's like adding another layer to itself. That's what I'm feeling. And so I think that pay attention to your subconscious, like really tune in and become aware of what type of quality, like the opportunities that you are getting right now holds. You know, is it that old type of like burnout and of having to carry a burden that's not really yours? Or is it like this new way where you will feel free to choose to do what you want? You won't have that many responsibilities. Like if you choose this Ace of Wands, you're not going to be responsible for other people. It's like you've surrendered them. You've let them go. You say like, let nature take care of them. You know, they can choose to tune in to their higher guidance at any time. They can choose to tune into their wolf spirit at any time. And if they don't, well, let nature teach them. You know, let nature teach them how to do that. And so I feel like you are just surrendering, actually, some of you. You're wanting this. So pay attention. You will see it through your subconscious. It's like there's two different trees, two different types of energy. Yeah, I think it will be easy for you to feel the difference. Once you become aware, it will be easy for you. So easy. Because this is just dry. It's just burnout, you know, and it's heavy and it's tiresome. And it's like, I just feel like you're gonna be like, I've had enough. I've had enough of this. It's like you can sail your own ocean, is what I'm hearing you say. So I like that. Anything else for Aries? Okay. 9 of Cups underneath the deck. So this is a beautiful energy. It's like wish fulfillment. And then the 9 of Wands and Hierophant. So it's a card of union, Hierophant, and 2 9s. So I feel like this has been building for you, this moment that you're reaching soon. Like when you're just breaking free, it's been building for you for quite some time. It's a moment of union, actually. It's like stepping into union with yourself, I feel, for some of you. And I'm also hearing stepping into a new role. For some of you, actually, I am feeling the raven here a little bit, that some of you, this is for someone that they have quite a lot of spiritual knowledge. They've done a lot of work. They have some occult knowledge. Like they know, they're not afraid of the shadows. They have gotten to know the shadows and the underlying energies. For those of you, you may actually be stepping into a time where it's like you are gonna speak about things that will really, it's like people will experience it as being hit by lightning. Like they are, you know, in the Tower card in the Rider-Waite, it's like the crown hits by lightning. It's like blowing open their crown. It's like an awakening, an initiation, something that is quite severe and intense, and it leads to a complete redirection. Like I feel for some of you, you might be initiating others in different ways, and it's the type of thing that person, if it happens to someone, they will never forget it. It's like yeah, it's quite intense, I feel, for some of you. But this is only for those that, you know, you kind of know what you're doing in a way. You have those abilities. You've built them. You have the power of the moon. So for this person, or this group of people that I'm speaking to, it's like you knew that this point was coming. You've been feeling it for a long time, and it's like you've also been consciously building it, actually. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you are the type of person that creates new timelines for the collective. You know, you do a lot of inner spiritual work. It's like you're building new pathways. So that's for some of you. Oh yeah, underneath the 9 of Cups was also the 5 of Swords. So again, this feeling of like cutting old timelines out of your life, or even, like I said, if you are this person, this raven person with the occult knowledge, you may even be doing this to the collective, like if you've grown to that level, which I feel for some of you, you may have actually. So you may be doing it for the collective as well. Just be careful, that's all. The Fool is here, so just remain pure at heart. That's what I'm feeling. Remain pure at heart. Don't fall into this energy of trying to break down a perceived authority because they're not doing the right thing. I feel like that is gonna hit you hard, you know, that's gonna come back on you. So just be careful with that. It's like, I feel at this point in time, particularly at this point in time, and that might change, but right now it's like surrender things to nature. Surrender things to nature, because it's like we still have more to learn. Even if you're in this raven energy, just be careful. Protect yourself first and foremost, like protect your integrity, the purity of your energy. You have the right to break free. You don't have to go dark to do that. You have the right to break free. This is your birthright, right? This is your birthright. I was going to say this is your birthright right now. So for some of you, you're actually rebirthing yourself as well. Yeah, I feel for some of you, you're rebirthing yourself as a free-willed individual. Someone that has become aware of these codependent, draining and enslaving blueprints within yourself, and you're just not here for it anymore. That's what I'm feeling. It's like you're not here on this earth to live that timeline, and so you are just willing to cut yourself off from it. You're willing to just do whatever it takes to cut yourself off from it. But the guidance I'm getting here is that you don't have to fight. Most of you won't have to fight. You can do this with like a purity of heart, lightness of heart, because it is your right. You don't have to fight if something is already given to you as a right from nature, from the divine. And so just let that old perceived authority, oh my goodness, I'm hearing rot in hell by itself. I was actually hearing also rot in hell, but like rot in half. So I don't know what that means, but yeah. It's like, use your voice though. That's what I'm feeling. Use your voice though. Speak out, but with purity of heart. Fearlessness. That's what I'm feeling. Fearlessness, coming from a place of, I will speak. I know my right. I know I'm protected because I'm pure. Because you've been working with like building that purity. That's what I'm feeling. So again, this is just for some of you, and if it is for you, you know that it is for you, because this is something that you then have been working on for a longer period of time. Okay, so it's getting long. Let's just do one final card here for Aries to wrap it up. Anything else? Okay, so I'm feeling that this was for this energy over here. It may be someone else, or you may feel it within yourself. And actually what's happening with this energy, the card that came up was the Son of Wands. So they are learning a lot right now. It's like they are gonna, I feel that this energy is gonna meet its mirror. You know, this energy is an energy, especially if it, like I said, if it is an energy that gets angry with authority because it doesn't see its own power. It hasn't initiated itself. into seeing its own power, its own divine nature, its own rights. And so it feels like it has to fight for its right. You know, it's more materially focused, not so spiritually focused. And so I feel like the people that are very much playing out this energy right now, they are gonna encounter their mirrors right now. So for some of you, this may, or collectively, this may actually mean that we're moving into like second, or like, I don't know how many waves, but like a new wave of twin flame energy. People are gonna start to encounter like their twin flames. Or I'm hearing actually the thing that will put them to their knees. You know, it's like the thing that will get them to the point where they will start to surrender to their higher self and start to listen to their higher self instead of only tuning into like external perceived authorities. So also, if you are like feeling guilty for leaving certain people like this behind, don't. Like, you living is gonna help them to find their mirrors. Actually, it's gonna help them to find what it is that they need to start to awaken and ascend. So again, you are free, Aries. You're free now, and yeah, create your life. That's what I'm feeling. Beautiful energy is coming in for you. So take care, use this well, enjoy yourself so much. You're gonna love it. You're gonna love it. I just feel it. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye.